What's up? What's up? What's up, people? How y'all doing today? Um, I had to come on and talk about this. What happened this week? Well, yesterday, as a matter of fact. Today I'm at work. I'm not at my house, but I think it's important that I come on and speak on this topic, especially for my community and the people that watch me. Um, Jerome Powell had a speech yesterday, and he was talking very good in a good situation about these markets. I can see you guys chatting in the chat, so we're gonna talk about exactly what he said and what does it mean for the economy moving forward. Um, I won't be able to go live tonight or tomorrow because my son has basketball games, so it will kind of be late, when I get back home from the games, and I didn't want to, hold you guys up or hold the information too long, before a reaction occurs in the market. Um, Salute to everybody that's coming in. I appreciate y'all. Juicy Fruit, I see you was in here. You say you'll be back, but I'm sure you'll watch the replay if you miss it. Um, Let me see. Yeah, so that's basically it. He came out. He said, that basically what I've been saying, that the Federal Reserve. When I speak of the Fed, I'm talking about the Federal Reserve. Okay, the Fed will have to pull back a little bit on their interest rate hike increase. He didn't like say it too confirmly, but he hinted at not raising the rates at 0.75% this go round, which the actual numbers are coming out uh December 14th. So that's the day that he will actually make the move or transition. So he didn't give like a definite concrete, but the whole market, if you guys watched the market yesterday, it was a reaction because of his speech. What's up, Juicy Fruit? Because of his speech that he had yesterday. Um, he talked for about an hour, a little bit longer, but people were asking him questions and stuff. But the main thing in his speech, if you guys want to go look at it, I watched the whole thing, of course. So if you guys want to go look at it, he was talking about basically they need to slow down the rate of increases on the rates, like I've been saying they would. This is what we call almost a pivot. He's not pivoting yet, but this is going to start to pivot. This is going to go in three stages, right? He's going to slow the rate of increases, right? This year, the whole 2022, as you've seen the market been crashing, it's because he's been raising the rates at 0.75%. So that's 75% of a point, right? A full point would be 1.0. So he's been raising the rate, and the market hasn't seen those kind of rate hikes ever, right? It's been a long time. Like I'm talking, like in history, they only raised it like that, I think, one other time, right? So the market has been negatively reacting to this guy raising these interest rates, but he's doing that to combat the inflation you see in the grocery store and all your prices. What's up, Miss J? Appreciate you coming in. So they've been raising the rates to inflate the inflation. I mean, they've been raising the interest rates to combat the inflation that you guys see at everywhere you go. But he just came out yesterday and he said that it's a good chance they will go a little lower this time. So you will still see a rate increase, but it won't be at 0.75%. It'll be at 0.5%. Hopefully, right? He didn't etch this in stone, but he's giving all the clues that that's what they plan on doing. So yesterday you saw the market react in a wonderful way. Everything was up 10%, 15%, everything. The whole market reacted positively because of that news. Now, what I need people to understand is this is just the beginning of that type of news, because you got to understand he's still raising the rates 0.50, right? So that means they still going to raise the rates. It's going to go in stages like stair steps. So he's going to say they're going to raise the rates. They're going to continue to raise the rates. Once they see the economy start doing better, they're not going to do anything. They're going to say we're going to pause the rate hikes. That's going to be another dramatic move in the markets. Then he's going to start lowering the rates, right? Because the government, right, is based off of debt. So they borrowing money. So when they raise the interest rates, they have to pay those interest rates too on the borrowed money, the government, right? So they can't afford to keep just raising these rates like this. That's why I was saying the whole year, you guys should have been dollar cost averaging at the lows, right? Because every time it goes down, you dollar cost average. You don't spend all your money at one time in the market. You just dollar cost average, because nobody knows when is he gonna pivot, and when is the guy is gonna turn and reverse course. Well, he's showing signs of it now. Now, this does not mean that you go out there and you dump all your money in there, because as you see, the market rose up yesterday in excitement for the news. But remember, people overreact, right? We want to let the news play out. We want to get confirmation. So what I'm doing is nothing, right? I'm going to let the market move, because I know people are putting money in there. It's going to raise and then they're going to sell off just because they want quick profits. Remember, I'm a long-term investor. So that sounds like music to my ears. So yesterday I didn't buy anything. I watched the market rise and I'm cool with it. And what happened this morning? I turned my portfolio on and I saw the market start coming down. What does that mean? Everybody that made money yesterday are selling today. So now I'm definitely looking for these lows. When I see these lows start coming, when I see a red day, I'm gonna start dollar cost averaging. We don't buy green. Remember, we want to buy red. We want to buy for the cheapest we can, but we don't want to put all our money on the red days, because it's, as you see, if you've been rocking with me this whole year, it's gonna get it can get red and red and red. So you average your money in there, right? So me, I'm sitting on my hands right now. I'm sitting back chilling. I'm not making any sudden moves because I don't want to be like everybody else and just rush into there on excitement. I want to get the best possible price that I can. So what I'm looking for is confirmation on December 14th. That is what he's going to start doing. Is once I see that he actually raised the rates by 0.5, which is a better thing instead of 0.75. So that means it's getting better. But remember, it's still a rate increase, right? While everybody else is getting all excited because it's a major move that happened yesterday. The damn NASDAQ went up like 4%. The Dow Jones went up like 3%. That's a major move in those big indexes, right? CleanSpark went up. My company went up like 10% yesterday. Amazon, Tesla, everything went up at least like 7 to 10%. The whole stock market moved. But what happened? It's giving most of that back today because people are still scared. They're still raising the rates. And I'm watching. So I'm like, okay, this guy is getting ready to pivot. He's getting ready to pivot, but let me still, because I'm thinking long term, right? Let me still take my time because there's no rush, right? We're gonna, what up, Hurricane Kilo? Appreciate you pulling up. Yeah, I'm glad you came to this show. This is a good one right here. We could this is the time for us to start dollar cost averaging into these markets, because what he said yesterday was basically, we can't keep raising these rates. I told you it's always darkest before the sun start to rise. And then when the sun start rising, it's not 12 noon automatically. You know, you got 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. We was at like 1 o'clock in the morning, if you understand the reference. Right now, we around 5 o'clock in the morning. Remember, the early bird gets the worm, in reference to the market and the shift that this man is going to make. And once it starts shifting, you're going to have like maybe 6 to 8 months of market just rallying, because the market wants to go up, right? Everybody's losing so much money. They're looking for any kind of hint of light so they could jump back in, right? That's what's going on right now. And I just had to come on and talk about it because it happened yesterday. He spoke yesterday. Yesterday I was a little busy, you know, so, and plus I didn't want to come on right away to make you think that you had to rush your money in here. Because remember, this is a crawl. This is not a race, right? And I was listening to KB live earlier. Shout out to KB. The people on the panel were speaking very good. You know, I like what they were saying. I like the back and forth a little bit. We need that in our community. That was a good talk, you know. And Miss Spitting Fire, she came on there and she said something very interesting that I want you guys to pay attention. Shout out to Miss Spitting Fire. She said that she sold a lot of her property in 2008 when the market crashed, when the housing market was in limbo and nobody knew what was going to happen. I'm using this as a reference to everybody that follows me. Okay. Then she, right after she said that, she said she's looking for a way to get back in, but now everything is sky high. People, the markets fluctuate. Okay. The markets fluctuate. When it goes down like that, that was the time to buy more. When everybody doesn't know what's going on and everybody's in limbo, that is the time to average in more. Should have bought 3 more houses when the market crashed. And now they'll be at all-time high, sky high levels. This is how this game works, right? It's a mind game. So when you see in all the news and they talk, every market works the same. It cannot go sky high forever. What goes up must come down, and what goes down must come up, right? So salute the Misspitting Fire for even saying that, right? Because I'm using that as a reference point for you guys to understand. Right now is the time where we want to be invested. We don't want to be scared and running from the fear, right? Remember, in 2008, the housing market crashed. She said she sold everything because she didn't know what was going to happen. Nobody knew what was going to happen. That's the same fear we're experiencing now, right? And then what's happening now? She said she wants to get back in, but everything is too high. Now, normal logic on a human being will make you think, man, this shit is crashing. I got to get my money and save myself, right? But the few people that understand when this market is crashing, I need to buy more of it because it's going to go back up. What do you think? We're going to go to hell we just going to go to hell and die? I showed you last video I came on here and I talked to you about Warren Buffett and what he said, how he lived through so many economic swings, right? And the best policy is just dollar cost averaging, right? This is how we close the financial gap. Imagine what would have happened if Misspitting Fire purchased 2 more houses when she thought about selling. Instead of selling, she bought 2 more. Right now, where would she be sitting? Right? That's what's going to happen. It's normal. That's normal human behavior. That's humans never change. Every human is doing the same thing. I'm telling you, right? Guess what's going to happen? The market is going to start to go up and then people are going to be scared to get in it because they're going to think that it's going to go down. And before you know it, the price is going to be at all-time highs again. So you guys need to pay attention. Okay. I'm using that not to down her or anything because she did well. She sold and made money. The object is to make money. But I'm just telling you what she said. The last part of what she said was she wished she could have got back. She's trying to get back in right now, but everything is sky high. And I want you to take that into consideration in your thoughts with this market shit. Do not let these people scare you out of your ownership. Okay? Do not let these people scare your kids out of their ownership, right? What you're buying now is for the future. We have to understand this, right? Let me tell you what I've been doing. I bought 1 pair of Jordans and I was mad I had to buy those because I like those. There was the red and white 11s. I told you I'm just like everybody else. The red and white 11s, they coming out December 10th or something like that. They had an early shock drop on Nike app. And I like those. Plus my favorite football team, the 49ers, we red and white. I like all red and white shoes. You know, I jumped right on them shits. I'm mad that I bought them because I could have, you did what with that money? Put some more money in the markets. But in my brain, I'm like, man, I've been buying like a motherfucker and let me go get these Jordans, right? So now guess what I'm doing? I'm eating ham sandwiches. I'm telling you the truth. I got thousands of dollars laying around, right? But I'm eating ham sandwiches. I'm not spending all my money at McDonald's every fucking day. I'm not doing that. I'm living a cheap life because I'm thinking about 5 years from now. I'm thinking about when this market reverse. I don't want to be the guy to say I sold my shit. You understand? I'm taking this pain right now. I can go buy, it's Christmas time, right? Everything is coming. The kids gonna want gifts, right? I got NBA tickets, right? I got my season tickets. I still do my thing with those. I still pay those. But I saw the NBA, the Wizards playing the Lakers on Sunday. Those tickets are selling for $1,000 a piece. So the tickets that I got is because the Lakers, all because LeBron and the Lakers coming, because he's a a hot ticket. So the seats where I got are selling for $1,000 a piece. So that's telling me the goddamn courtside seats are selling for $5,000 a piece. So guess what I'm gonna do? I won't be seeing the Lakers this year because I'll be selling those tickets, allocating more money into these markets because the Lakers don't pay me, nor do the Wizards, right? The Clippers play on the 10th. My boy said, hey, can I get some tickets to that game? I looked the price, they selling for $175 a piece. I told my son, hey, baby boy, I think we about to sell these tickets. Why? Because I want to allocate more money into these markets at these lows. But how am I going to do it? I'm going to invest slowly, right? I'm not going to put all my money in the market at one time. I'm waiting for the red days. Today is a red day because we had an extremely wonderful day yesterday, right? Yesterday, if anybody was paying attention, I made that's why I want to tell you these because I'm trying to be so transparent so you guys can understand. I got so much ownership in CleanSpark, right? The stock was at like $2.10. It should not be nowhere near that low. I know this. Everybody that owns the stock know this. I'm in discords about this company, and it makes 0 sense, right? Yesterday, it went from $2.10 to like $2.31. And that 20-cent move, I was up like $1,100 off of 20 cents in the stock move because I keep buying. Every time it go down low, I keep buying. So guess what? Today, it's going back down. Why it going down? Because it went up crazy high yesterday. It was so much excitement yesterday. That's the main reason why I didn't make a video yesterday because everybody was making a video yesterday. I'm not trying to trick people, right? I understand how this game works. It's just human psychology. If you're looking at your portfolio and you just made a lot of money and the market been crashing all year, you're going to fucking sell your shit. It's going to go right back down because you sold. You're like, man, let me get my money, get out of here, right? That's what's about to start happening. It's a slow process. The man said they're going to ease up off raising these interest rates. That's a start, right? That's a start. So December 14th, we're going to see if he confirms that move, right? We want to see if he confirms he talking a good game. Let's see what happens on December 14th if he actually does it, right? When I see that the confirmation that he does it, that's when it's time to start throwing some more money at it. On when? Red days. We're not gonna do what they want us to do. We're not gonna buy when everybody else is buying. No, we're buying when everybody else is selling, right? When Miss Spit and Fire is selling her house, I'm coming through buying it, right? That's when everybody else is scared. That's when Warren Buffett bought Geico. He bought Geico when they was in financial hardships, not when everything was peaches and cream. When everything is peaches and cream, that's when you sell and take profits. You don't hear me talking about selling nothing right now. Why would I be selling at these lows when everybody is in shambles? It makes no sense. If you think about what I'm saying, I'm telling you the honest to God's truth, right? It makes perfect sense when you're looking at it from afar. But when you in it, you're like, oh my God, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. The market is a scam. The market is only a scam because it does the opposite of what you think it should do, right? Off that news yesterday, everybody think what? It's going to go to 12 noon automatically, just go straight up in the air. That's not how this game works. It's a lot of people got a lot of money in this market. So it's not going to just shoot up to the moon. So you got to pick and choose your time wisely. Now, have you been like me, right? I was buying at those lows before he even had this speech yesterday. As you see, I've been showing my portfolio. I've been averaging in. I've been buying before he even said this. So yesterday, when he said this, I had a smile on my face. I said, oh, yeah, here we go. But I know in my brain, this is just the beginning. This is the beginning stages of the pivot. You will see the pivot once he paused raising rates. Remember, he's still raising the rates, but not so fast. It might take 6 more months, 7 more months. I don't look at that as, oh, I got to get rich in 6 months or tomorrow. I'm looking at it as, man, I got about 6 more months to get more ownership. Slowly. I don't got to rush in here and put $1,000 a week into this market. That's fool's gold, right? I can say, yo, you know what? I might put $200 a month in, $200 a week, $200 or something. You got to put something in here, man. Man, Biz, right? You know, Biz, right? What it was going to be like in 5 years from now? What if I had 5 years of $100 a week? You do the math. There's 52 weeks in a year. If you put $100 in there a week, that's $5,200 a year, right? And then you got 5 years of doing that. 5 times 5 is 25. That's 25,000. You won't even know that you did it, right? You won't even know that you did it. But if you don't do anything, and that's just if the money don't move, right? If you just put 25,000 in 5 years off $100 a week, and the money don't move nowhere, it's gonna be 25,000. What happens when it start going up and your money in there with it? That 25,000 you put in could turn to 80,000, $100,000 easily, right? Now, guess what? You teach your kids this, they take your money and they turn that money into 200,000, right? This ain't gonna happen overnight. This ain't gonna happen overnight. You teach them how to buy property, when to buy property. You know, we got a lot of closing the gap to do, but it got to start with you, right? I always tell people that I can come on this channel and talk all day fucking long. What up, Black? Appreciate you pulling up. I could come up on this channel and talk all day fucking long. If it don't change in your mind, right? That's where the shit start. You got to say to yourself, yo, I want to do better, right? I need to do better for my kids. Once you did that, you won. Because then you're going to start looking for the right information. But I can't get in your brain and tell you, yo, stop watching so much drama. Stop looking at the bullshit so much. Not saying don't do it, but, you know, pay attention to a little bit what's going on. Try to learn about the financial literacy. Try to learn about building credit, right? Just try. And then when you see it start working, that's when you go all in. You like, man, it's the wave, right? And then you'll be trying to teach another person. And that person be a knucklehead. And you don't give up. You keep trying. That's why I keep coming on here, right? I keep coming on here. Now, I bet you 90% of the people don't know who the hell Jerome Powell is, let alone know what he was talking about yesterday. You know why? Because it's not entertaining. It's boring. But guess what? That was the most entertaining thing that I saw yesterday on the whole YouTube, on everywhere, was that speech. Because that just told me that the future is not looking that nasty like everybody think, right? He's gonna slow this shit down. He's not gonna keep raising the rates because America can't stand for this dude to keep doing what he's been doing to the economy. And the only reason they doing that is because they printed all that money during the donut shop, right? They gave all that money out to everybody, so it caused inflation. Everybody was spending out of control. I'm telling you, I believe they're gonna bring this digital dollar out here. That was the reason for it. But it don't matter if you investing on the right side, right? That goes for the property. Right now, it's the opposite in the property market. You don't want to just run in and start buying houses right now. Why? Because they're at all-time highs. You want to wait until the shit come down a little bit, right? Then you start buying on the low. When everybody else, when they start saying the housing market is going to crash, give it 2-3 months of the crash, and then you go in and buy. And you teach these principles to your kids. So that way, whatever you gathered up through your lifetime, once you pass it to your kids understand what to do with it. That'd be another problem too. Your great-grandmother, your grandmother be done saved up money her way, right? She don't know how to do this stock market stuff. She don't know about properties and all of this stuff, but she done had $100,000 saved up. She pass it to the kids get it and blow that shit and go buying cars and dumb shit instead of saying, yo, this is for generation. They get a little bit of money in their hand and they start fucking the money up, blowing the bag. It's bull jive. You know, that's why we can't get out this crud. And the reason why, because what they show us on TV, bling, bling, clothes, designer, jewelry. We can't get out our own way, right? Then when somebody like Biz come on here, oh, I ain't listening to that. It's boring. It ain't gonna be so boring in 2-3 years from now when because I ain't going nowhere, right? When I'm sitting on here like, hey, look at this shit. Then you're gonna be like, damn, I should have listened. It's too late for all that I shoulda, coulda, woulda shit, right? You gotta seize the moment. Did Warren Buffett say it's too late to buy Geico? No, that motherfucker saw an opportunity and he pounced on it, right? That's what we got to do. I'm telling you, I'm eating ham sandwiches. When I go home, I'm making my own home meals, right? I'm drinking water. They don't hear me though. Because all of that Burger King, I got money to do that shit, right? I'm just, my mind is trained to do what I'm doing. It's trained like that because I see the light, right? I'm thinking about my kids every day. I love my kids, man. I'm thinking about my kids every day. And the reason I keep doing this, because I want to show them the way. So that because they only gonna do what they see their parents do, right? You ever wake up in the morning and tell your mother, man, Ma, you was right. You was right about what you said, Ma. You know, hey, Lovey Star, appreciate you pulling up. Daughter of Zion, appreciate all you guys pulling up, man. You guys make me feel good when y'all coming here because it show me that somebody's listening, right? You don't have to do everything I say right away, but just me getting your ear is showing me that you listening. You know, some of the shit I say might be wrong. I'm not perfect, right? But a lot of the shit I'm saying is 100%, man, 100%. You don't see it now because we're going through it. We're living in these times. So it's hard. I'm told you, I show my portfolio. I'm down $10,000 out of 20,000 I've invested so far. I'm down about 10,000. But again, remember, I told you I turned 5,000 to like 40 something $1,000 already. I already did it, right? I'm not fucking a millionaire, but the steps I'm taking will make my grandkids millionaires. You see? Because if you take your grandmother's 80,000, 100,000 that she got, and then you say, you know what, Grandma, I ain't buying that nice car that I seen with like everybody else. I ain't gonna buy that chain, right? I'm gonna take this money, invest in it, and go buy another piece of property with your money, Grandma. And then now you know it, that 80,000 to turn to 200,000. Then you done teach your kids, whoop de woo, they got 300,000. Your kids understand the language that you teaching because you ain't just letting them watch the internet all day, right? You showing them what you learned, right? Guess what your kids gonna do? They're gonna take that 300,000, turn it to 800,000. Uh-oh. Now we got millionaires made. It's gonna take some generations to get out of this rut. You got to do this for your future legacy. What I want, my great grandkids to be broke? No, not after I done walked on this earth. No, that I refuse. I refuse for that to happen. It's going to be up to one of my kids to fuck my money up. Or one of my grandkids, and that means somebody's parent ain't doing their job. Right? We got to learn this shit so we could teach it to somebody else. That's what they know. How the fuck you think they stay in power? They're teaching these kids this shit. Their kids this shit behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. They're not doing it in school. They're doing it in the house at dinner table. Right? They're making their kids do this. I see the white people all the time walking around with Asics on. Bullshit sneakers. They don't care about no damn Jordans. I'm still in the house. I just told you I just bought a pair. I'm not telling you to be broke or look bummy. You know, you gotta look nice. You want to look nice. You know, you still live. Right? But just think about what you can accomplish. What you can accomplish in your lifetime. To pass something on. We gotta stop. You know what? One of my things, I mean, salute to anybody that's been passed and they doing GoFundMes and stuff. You know, I refuse that shit. Biz refused that. If I die and I gotta have somebody put a GoFundMe up, oh no, I'm not doing that. We're not doing that over here. I know too much. No, I'm not going for that. You're not about to put no GoFundMe out about Biz. That's dead. I'm gonna make it to where my life is straight. I'm gonna get life. Well, I already have life insurance. Ain't no GoFundMes around here. We need to change the narrative. I'm telling you, man. For real, bro. C. Roberts, what's up? Salute to everybody pulled up, right? So all I'm saying is now is the time to start paying attention to this stuff. This man then came on TV and said they're gonna start lowering the rate of increases. They still gonna increase, but they're gonna lower it. So do with that as you please, right? It's not all the way over, right? Biz not telling you it's gonna shoot up tomorrow. Go put $100,000. No, that's not how we rock it, right? We ain't gonna do nothing right now. We're gonna take this time and build up a cash position, right? Build up some cash, and make sure this man confirm what he said he gonna do on December 14th. When he confirmed that, by then which is about 2 weeks, you should have something, right? You should have something. And you're not going to buy the green because I'm telling you, he's going to confirm it. The market's going to react. It's going to go up again, right? That's when you want to get your money in before then, right? A little bit. And then wait. When you see it come down, start nibbling on it. We call it nibble in the game, in the stock world, right? In the market world, we call it nibble on it a little bit. You're just going to take a little nibble, right? I'm not going to put $500 in it because I don't know what it's going to do. But I understand that it's better to buy cheap. And right now, everything is cheap, except the housing market. So what's the next cookie to crumble? The housing market. So Miss Spitfire, you say you want to get back in the market, give it about 6 months. The market is going to come down. The housing market is going to come down. That's when you jump back in the market, right? That's when you start buying that property back up. But never sell it when it crashes. Don't never do that. You add to the bag. You buy 2, 3 more houses when the market crashed. And guess who made all the money? The people that bought the houses when the market crashed. Not the ones that sold it. They made money because they had it before they sold it. So you make money off just naturally, right? But if you add to your bag, that's how you get the bigger piece of the pie. You know, I want to own as much as I can. Ownership is the key to wealth, not money. Ownership brings money, right? Money is lost, man. You spend money, it loses its value every day. So you got to understand this shit, right? I want to take my money and buy something that's depreciating, that probably going to go up in the world, than to buy something that's going to lose value, right? I go buy a Mercedes Benz, you know, as soon as you drive off the lot, it lost value. I want to take my money and buy something that is going to go up in value, an asset, assets over liabilities. What's up, Mr. Independent? Appreciate all of y'all, man. I'm telling you. Did anybody even see Jerome Powell talk yesterday? I know it's hard to watch that shit because when I first started watching it, I'm like, man, what the fuck is this dude talking about? But bruh, you don't know how to play basketball. You ain't know the rules of football until you actually sat down there and watch it. But you want to watch football. Why? Because your parents watch football. Your parents watch basketball. So it made you want to learn the rules, right? Starts in the mind. Sit your ass down and watch this fucking dude. What he talking about? You're not going to understand it. But then you're going to be like, damn, what happened? Then go research and listen to what other people say about what he said. And then you're going to start understanding the terminology and shit this dude used. And now they can't hide shit from you because you ain't stupid, right? I used to be young and I walked past the TV when the stock channels was on. I ain't know what the fuck they was talking about. I turned that shit fast as hell. Do you not know that was the dumbest shit I could have ever did? I should have when I was like 10, 11, and I saw that shit, I turned the channel real fast and go watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, some bullshit. I ain't never gonna meet Will Smith, but I'm watching this shit, watching Martin and shit. I should have been watching these motherfuckers. And guess what? Maybe I'll be sitting on a yacht somewhere today, right? Maybe I'll be sitting back with my legs kicked up right now. I won't have to be at nobody's job. That's what we got to do for our kids. We have to change the narrative. They have all the power because we give them the power. They own everything. What happens if we got everybody thinking right? Not everybody, but majority of us on the right wave, right? Especially these millionaires. It's, bro, I be sick watching these dudes buy all these chains and shit. $300,000 on the chain so somebody else can say that's nice. I'm like, bruh, what the fuck? What the fuck? You know what you could have bought with that? Could have bought a whole property. You could have bought 2 houses with that money. You just fucking put on your neck, dude. Like, right? That fucking chain is not about to let you use the bathroom, bruh. You could have bought a house and used the bathroom, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is you doing? But our mind is wired that way. We think as soon as we get a lot of money, we got to buy material shit so everybody else can say, ooh, look at him. He's nice. Man, fuck what these people talking about. It's about your kids, man. What are you doing for your kids, right? You got $1 billion, then you goddamn right it's time to splurge. You ain't, just because you got $1 million, that don't mean that ain't no money. That ain't no money in this world. When I make it to be a millionaire, that ain't no money. I know that right now, right? I'm trying to instill these values and principles into my kids, allow them to fuck up my legacy, right? I don't want to fuck my legacy up. Allow one of them. But if I do the right thing as a parent, right, and I'm putting the right morals and values in this child, they might not fuck my legacy up and keep the ball rolling, right? Then when they have a kid, they teach their kids the same principles and morals that I taught them. Who raising these kids nowadays, though? We got the blind leading the blind. That shit is serious, man. The blind is leading the blind. You know, I appreciate everybody, man. You know, people come on, you need that entertainment. You see me in the chats with y'all. I'm not better than nobody. I'm not at all, by no means. That's why I in the chat with y'all. I want to let y'all know I'm just same way. I just got a little different way of thinking. Not saying I'm all 100% right. Like, there's more than one way to skin a cat. You could start a business and make money. What you doing with the money you make off from your business, right? If anybody don't take nothing I say, is watch how you spend your money. You know, invest for yourself for the future, whether it be a business, a house, any kind of project, any kind of asset. You got to have assets over liabilities. And you can still be with the bullshit. I just told you I bought some Jordans today. I ain't walking around looking like no fucking bum. You know, I got shit too. I got fucking Louis Vuitton shirts and shit like that. I do that stupid shit too. You know, I'm the same way, but I'm trying to break the cycle, you know, and I'm doing damn good if you ask me. So is anybody got anything to say or add to this? I don't know if anybody saw what he said yesterday. You know, I just rambling on and on, but I appreciate this platform, man. I appreciate even knowing any of you guys because it gives me more people to talk to. One day I want to try to get some of my friends that know me in real life to come on here and tell you about me, right? And tell you their experience with me. And I guarantee you it's all positive. They're going to be like, man, that dude, all he want to do is try to help somebody. Because that's what I do, you know? And I still will punch a motherfucker in their face. I'm still from the hood. I'm from the hood. That's how come I know if I could do this and think like this, everybody can. Everybody can, right? If I could think like this, everybody can. Because I still punch your ass in the face. I'll take an ass whooping to get a point across, right? I'll punch you in the face knowing you're going to whoop my ass. But I don't care because I'm going to just go home with these black eyes because fuck it. I bet you ain't going to keep talking to me like that, though, because I'm going to just jaw your ass. You going to knock me the fuck out. Yup. And I'm going to get up and come knock your ass and punch you in your face the next day. That's how I was raised, though. You know, I ain't the one that want to kill somebody and shoot people and shit. That ain't me. I ain't no killer. But I will punch a motherfucker in their face, though. But what's up? Doing good, Biz, and you teaching others. Save a lot, but I don't know how to invest. Daughter of Zion, that's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. I'm telling you. Buy low, sell high. That sounds like a cliche, but that shit is the fact. If you any of you guys who listen to KB channel, Miss Spitting Fire said that shit. She said she sold her house when the market was crashing and she didn't know what the economy was going to be. And when I heard her say that, I was like, oh my God. And then right after she said that, she said, I want to get back in the housing market, but everything is too high. I said, oh my God, you should have bought more, right? If anything, anytime it's an asset, unless the asset is going out of business, see, I'm not going to come on here and tell you what to buy, right? Because I can't do that. I'm not a financial advisor. So I can tell you tips on what the company is doing. Is we could talk about the company and my opinions of that company and stuff, right? But I can't tell you, yo, go take your money and put it over here. I can't do that because I'm not a legal financial advisor. But I could do more. I could say a lot, you know, to help you look in the right direction. Put it like that, right? But I just can't tell you, yo, take your money, put it here. Because if I tell you that and you put your money over there and lose money, you could fuck around and sue me because I gave you bad financial advice and I'm not a financial advisor. So I'm just telling you what I'm doing with my money and my thoughts and ideas. And I'm telling you right now, my opinion, we got about 6 more months of this bullshit, this sideways shit, and you're gonna wish you put some money in here. You know, look for the company's balance sheet. Make sure you understand how a company's generating wealth. You know, large cap stocks are like for people that already have a lot of money that wanna not lose all their wealth, right? You put it in a large cap company because you got to think. Remember, the game is about doubles. If Apple's market cap is sitting right now at $2.1 trillion, which that's what it is, it's going to take it a long time to flip and go. It's going to take it a long time to flip and go to 4 trillion. That's how long it's going to take you to flip your money, right? So a large cap A large cap company is for people that's more that don't want to risk it. A mid cap is what it say. Small cap companies are for people that got more risk, right? You got more risk tolerance. You trying to flip and quadruple your money. That's why I'm buying this. I buy small cap companies, right? Because once I don't have nothing to lose right now. I'm cool with losing 10 bands. I don't give a fuck, right? I still go to work. I'm at work right now talking to you guys, right? I don't. You see my job. I'm sitting in the cul-de-sac right now, just talking. I love my job, CDL. That's what I got. I just sit here and wait for these people to call me. It don't even seem like they're gonna call me. I've been here all morning, watching KB show, watching everybody else go on. Salute to Sis. He come on with the rah-rah, then he come on Sunday and give you that real. Salute to Hurricane Kilo. Salute to Miss Juicy Fruit. Just because somebody don't like somebody, that's another thing too I need to talk about. Because somebody don't like somebody don't mean I don't have to like them, right? And just because I like them don't mean I'm a clown or a cornball or something like that, right? It seems like the only one that could like certain people is KB, because he the only one that don't get called out his name for going in people's chats and shit like that. Everybody else, they talk shit about the whole chat. That is dead wrong. You can't do that, right? I might. There go Sis right there. He just pulled up. Daughter of Zion said, I don't want to lose any money. All right. You don't want to lose money? Neither do I. Nobody wants to lose money, but don't think about the now. That's the key, right? People think about the now. Just think about what happens in 10 years from now. Like I'm saying, we lived through the atom bomb. It was an atom bomb. You know that, right? Hiroshima and all that shit. What happened since then? The whole economy is up high as hell, right? You want to own a piece of America. That's why I say don't put money in there that you don't want to lose. And if you tell yourself you don't want to lose no money, well, I got news for you. Money loses its value every year on its own, naturally. So by just holding cash and money, you're losing money by just holding cash, because every year your money goes down 2% on average. Right now, the inflation is up 8%. So you're losing 8%. You could buy 8% less than you could last year with the same amount of money because of inflation, because of everything rising, all the prices rise. That's how the economy works. This is why I encourage people to understand how money works, because that's how money works. If you just holding a hoard of cash, that shit loses its value over time because of inflation. With the national average of inflation, with the Federal Reserve want the inflation to be, is at 2%, right? So anything higher than 2% is high inflation. Right now we at like 8%. But either way, they want it to be at 2%. So they telling you off the break, every year you're gonna lose 2% of your money if you just hold it, right? You gotta find things to put your money in, whether that be a business. You could buy yourself a business. Start, you need funding. Start a business, something you believe in. You gotta try. You gotta have some type of risk. If you don't risk anything, you're gonna lose everything, right? You gotta have a risk. When you get in your car every morning, you risk not getting an accident. But nobody want to get in a car accident. But we all gonna get in a car and drive it and go where we gotta go. Nobody say, man, I want to get in a car accident. You just don't think about it because you do it every day. You were taught to do that. Maybe if you were taught how to invest, you would understand what I'm saying, right? If you got $300, you don't put Biz is not, you're not about to hear Biz ever tell you to go put $300 in nobody's shit if that's all you got. I'm gonna tell you, yo, take $25 out of there and invest that shit, right? And you got $275 to go blow. And next time you get $300, do the same shit. Because what's the difference? $275, $300, it's the same damn thing, right? We just greedy. We cheat ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So you got to take the time to try. Hey, I appreciate y'all in the chat. I appreciate y'all. I see y'all pulling up. Everybody in here, y'all make me feel good about this shit. Y'all the ones helping, giving me the motivation to keep talking about this. I could just do everything I do all by myself, right? And just try to keep. That's what these motherfuckers been doing to us the whole time. Nobody tell us this shit. Nobody. I'm sure nobody know Jerome Powell talked yesterday. I'm sure of that shit. It's not y'all fault. Nobody gives a fuck, right? But that motherfucker, I was waiting for that shit. When that motherfucker was talking, I was sitting back watching his ass, because you know what? These motherfuckers not about to keep sneaking this shit past me. And if they don't get it past me, they ain't gonna get it past y'all. Because guess what Biz gonna do? I'm gonna come tell it. I'm telling on these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers trying to play slick. They over there lowering the interest rates right now, ready for a pivot. It's gonna take about, in my opinion, it's gonna take about 6 months of this sideways bullshit. And then you're gonna see this shit start going off to the races. And guess what's gonna happen? People gonna be scared to get in because they're gonna say, yo, this shit is bullshit. It's gonna come back down. Then that bitch gonna start going up even higher. Then guess what's gonna happen? By the time they buy that shit, it's when they supposed to be selling. It's at all-time highs. Because they're gonna see it start inching up. Oh, that's bullshit. It'll go down next week. That bitch gonna keep going up. You're like, God damn, this motherfucker's still going up. I'll wait till next week. Then it's gonna be up high. You're gonna be like, fuck that. I gotta get on the train. This shit going to the moon, right? And then next thing you know, that bitch crashed, and now you lost all your money. That's how this shit happens. You want to buy low, okay? If you don't hear anything I said, invest your money, buy low, sell high. And then it's a way to sell. When it's time to start selling, I'm gonna come on and tell people how to sell. Because the same way you buy is the same way you sell. You average out. As the market start going up, you average out a little bit at a time. You know, same way you bought it when it was going down. It makes sense if you think about it, right? But while you're going through it, that shit is hard. Trust me, I'm down like 10 bands, 11, almost $11,000. But I don't give a fuck. $11,000 is a lot of money. I could do a lot of shit with that. That's a fucking small car or some shit, right? I don't care because I'm at work and that's what I'm willing to risk, right? I put about around 20 grand in the market, but I'm still eating ham sandwiches and shit. I'm living like dumb. I'm trying to, man, they got me fucked up. And I'm telling all you guys the same shit. Biz, what do you think about investing in gold? I think gold is a good one. Gold has been here forever. Gold, that's God's money, right? Gold is more of a stable investment for people that got that wealth and that don't want to lose it, right? See, anytime that's maybe it's good. I appreciate you guys for talking to me because this is how we get in conversations, right? Nini in the building. Gold is market cap. Anytime you invest in something, I want you to look at the market cap, right? You look at the market cap. A market cap means the total overall value, right? So if you put your money into gold, let's say gold, the market cap on gold is somewhere like 6 trillion or $3 trillion, right? In order for that thing to double, that means the market cap has to double. That means that much more money got to flow into it, right? It just think about what I'm saying. You know, everybody know how to hustle. So the game is all about doubling, right? So any of those large market cap companies is slow, right? It's less risk, less reward. It's slow. You know gold is going to be here. So you put your wealth that you accumulate. Gold is for somebody that got a lot of money, right? That just want to put money in the gold and just make sure that shit don't just go to zero, right? They just put the money in the gold. I'm talking 3, 4, 500,000 you put in the gold. Somebody that got $1,000, you trying to put your money in the gold. It's all right, but you're not going to see $100,000 off of that because you got to think it's going to take that much time for it to flip. Just like Apple. I used Apple earlier. You can take any company, Tesla, Amazon. They already did the flip. People already made millions off of that. I'm looking for the small cap companies, the companies that's $300 million market caps that can go to $1 billion, right? You see the double within there, 3, 6, 9. That's a triple. If you find something that's $300 million market cap and it goes to $1 billion market cap, you just tripled your money. You see? So I'm in the mid caps is like companies that's pretty much solid. Like let's example, a mid cap company would be something like I want to say, I got to look at the company because the share price don't mean nothing, right? The share price is just the amount of shares and oh man, this damn thing about to overheat. The share price is just the amount of shares in the float. It's the amount. If this shit cut off, I salute y'all, but my thing just said it's about to overheat. But this the amount of shares in the float I think I got this shit back. No, my phone tablet told me that it was overheating, so that shit just dropped me out. But I just put that shit on the AC. I turned the AC on and put that shit on the AC. I'm at work right now because my son playing tonight, and I had to come out and give this information out because that motherfucker just talked yesterday, and they trying to hide that shit. As you can see, nobody even talking about that shit except the white people. Can y'all hear me? I'm gonna see if somebody's still in here. I'm still here. Glad you back. I bet. If it dies out like that, it's because my device overheating. I'm on my tablet talking to y'all. But yeah, man, I'm just dropping them. I'm trying. Kilo Sam. I'm giving too many Jews, bro. I'm giving this shit away. You don't hear me come on here talking about charge no membership and none of that shit. No, I don't want to do that. You know, I want everybody to win. Fuck that shit. Cause why I want to be at the what they say, you got money, it ain't no good if you only spending it by yourself, right? I don't want to be at the Benz dealer buying the only one with fucking money. Fuck that shit. I want all my people to be at the. We gonna be at the Benz dealer when. Matter of fact, we ain't gonna be at the Benz dealer because Kilo gonna motherfucking make a car company that got leather Italian seats in that bitch. You heard? We gonna be buying whatever car that one of our people come out with. We don't gotta keep giving these people all our money on some real shit. On some real shit. But yeah, man, I'm back. I appreciate all y'all for pulling up. I just like to speak on this topic. And yeah, man, the moves in the market been major, man. It's like it's starting to pivot. Don't you guys rush into it. Kilo laughing. Okay, y'all still here. I bet. Don't y'all rush into it. It's not a rush, right? Don't do that because you're going to get tricked out of your money. Just be patient. Wait until December 14th. I want to challenge everybody to just take 20 minutes, right? Not even 10 minutes because the numbers are going to print, right? They're going to put the numbers in print. You could go about your day, watch all the channels you want to watch, do whatever you want to do, but make sure your phones throughout that day, probably in 3 o'clock, the numbers have been out before then. So you got all day to do whatever you want because it's not a rush. But around 3 o'clock, I want you to type in your Google CPI or Federal Reserve and look at what they. If that motherfucker say 0.50, that means it's confirmed what he's doing, and you're gonna see the markets react in a positive way because of that. That don't mean you go running in there throwing your money in there. We after the reaction and we got the confirmation, we want to wait for the sell off, and then when it starts selling off, that's when we start putting our money in it. You don't want to put your money as it go up. It makes sense, man. If you think about what I'm saying, it makes sense. And you don't want to put too much money in there at one time. Then you will get scared and you will say the stock market is a scam because it'll start crashing on your ass and you like, yo, what the fuck? And before you know it, you done sold everything you got because you think it's going to zero, right? Remember, I didn't put all that money in the market at one time. That's me. That money I got in there right now is me averaging in over time. So in my brain, I know that it's a lot of money in there, but in my actual life, I don't even miss the money. It's like, damn, I got that much money in there already. I ain't even notice I put it in there because I put it in there slowly. I don't just put fucking thousands of dollars in at one time. That's not what I do. That shit is dumb. That's fool's gold. Imagine if I put $20,000 in the top, my shit would be worth $3,000 right now. By me averaging in is the reason I'm only down 10 grand. If I'd have been putting if I put all the money in there, I'd probably be at like $2,000 right now. Mad as shit. Talk about the stock market is a scam, ready to run and never get in it again. And then 3 years from now, I look back and be mad as fuck that I sold everything. Talking about what I woulda, coulda, shoulda did. Like real talk. This the game they hide from us that they don't teach us. You know what I'm saying? Dovish, not Hawkins. There go 2 = 1. See, he know what I'm talking about. He being okay. What up? 2 = 1. Appreciate you pulling up. Yes, sir. Dovish means light. Hawkish means bad. Dovish is good. Hawkish is bad. So when Jerome Powell came out talking, he was sounding real good. He was saying what the people want to hear. Basically, like, yo, all right, we're gonna see what's going on. We're gonna slow down a little bit. We've been speeding. So we gonna slow this shit down a little bit. We ain't gonna keep rate hiking like this on y'all. You know, we gonna slow this shit down. So while everybody's talking about the market's crashing, I just been buying. Hey, what you think? 2 = 1. What you think about what he said yesterday? I know you watched it. What you think about it? You got any thoughts on what you heard? Because you was telling me about it in the chat today. I know you got to type and stuff, so I'm gonna wait for your response. Like, I know you saw it. You got an opinion. You got ideas too. You stay what you see. You know, shoot, I see the same thing. I heard that. I was like, bruh, the market went up like 10% yesterday. All the markets went up, right? And what are we doing? What were we doing? Where your money at? Did you get any of that 10%? No. It's not your fault. You know, it's not your fault. They don't train us to do this. They train us to kill each other. They train us to fucking talk shit to each other and argue all the time. They don't train us to build. We can talk shit, we can argue, but we need to learn how to build too. Right? Why not? We can be a jack of all trades. I'll cut your ass out. I'll argue with you. I have a different opinion. I'll fight your ass, but I still know how to build. Right? That's how this world is, man. So anybody got anything to say? I see 2 = 1 ain't put nothing in the chat about what he said, what he thought. He probably typing it because he probably got a long sentence to type. I've been on here for about an hour. Hey, guys, this is what that CDL do, right? I'm at work getting paid right now to talk to y'all. I make almost $30 an hour. And I ain't nobody special. I got CDL. Anybody could do it. You know why they don't tell us this shit? That CDL change your fucking life, bro. Real talk. That shit happened to me. I got my CDL when I was like 20 years, 21, 24, something like that. Bro, that's the best move I ever made in my life. You don't need no college for this shit. They're going to pay you good. I make more money than police officers. I make more money than teachers. Can you imagine that shit? Right? And what I'm doing with my money, that's why you don't see me throwing no crazy ass super chats around. Because I'm investing that shit. You know, when I get where I want to be, you might see me throwing super chats and shit. But I ain't fucking, I'm trying to buy goddamn more shares. I need some more shares. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing. I'm trying to buy some more fucking shares, man. You know, I do donate here and there to people, you know, when I got a little extra. I have no problem with doing that. You know, not saying that you don't do that, you know, because these people get on, they have good shows, good content. You know, you like to see that, you want to donate to their channel because that's their business. But I'm not in there throwing $200-300 around like some people, man. Miss Linda Phillips, she be busting their ass, but she probably already got her wealth established. You know, when you got your wealth established, everybody's on a different level, you know. Unity be busting their ass too, be dropping them. Miss Barbie Girl be, but Barbie Girl come on here and tell you she rich. She come on here and tell you she rich, so she already got where she need to be, right? But for us grinding, we gotta grind, man. We gotta grind. Learning, I follow a few. Okay, that's good, man. At least you in here. Kilo in here with the fire emojis. Daughter of Zion back in here. Yeah, man. So, and then as far as people getting mad at everybody going in other chats, that shit is bullshit. You know, y'all could go wherever y'all want to go. I don't think that's cool. Just because you don't like the content creator, you call everybody in their chat some shit, because that's bullshit. You know, everybody got different viewpoints, and that's not how you unite nobody. You don't just come screaming and cussing at people because you seen them in somebody else's chat, right? The only one that could go free and don't get called out is KB. And I wonder why. You know, it's like that shit is crazy. You see me over here, you gotta call me a bitch or something like that. You gotta call me out my name because you see me somewhere. That's not cool, right? You don't know the relationship me and that person have. Sid's cool with me. You know, if I'm in Sid's chat, that's Sid's my boy. I don't know the problem y'all got. You know, I'm trying to work that shit out, whatever problem y'all got. But shit, y'all grown men. Y'all grown people. Y'all adults. Y'all go back and forth. I just sit back, I watch, I listen, I laugh. Some of this shit be funny. That don't mean I don't gotta like you because I rock with Sis, right? That's a fact. You know, if they don't like Nene and I like Nene, what the fuck that got to do with me? Right? You don't like Nene? Okay. What's up, Miss Nene? Oh, I'm a bitch now because I said what's up to Miss Nene. Then you fuck the whole chat up by doing that. You telling your whole chat, fuck everybody over there. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. You know, we human beings, man. We not fucking computers. I don't gotta do everything you say. You know, if I think that Mr. Fairuse a good brother, that's my opinion. I'll tell you why I think that. If you don't think that, I'm not about to sit here and cuss you out because you don't like him. I'ma just keep rocking with him. You can't say, oh, everybody in that chat some bitch ass niggas. That's crazy. I watch damn D all the time, right? Can't call me a bitch ass nigga because you don't like him. Then KB get up and salute him. You don't never call him no bitch ass nigga. What's that all about? You know what I'm saying? Shit real, man. Everybody else is bitch but him. Come on, man. Don't do that because it don't make no sense. It's not fair. You know, that's where I come from it with. You know, but like I said, I'm gonna change it up a little bit because we could talk about that stock shit for only but so long, right? I want everybody to have fun. Yeah, fucking Sis got good. Sis got motherfucking good Sunday service. Nene said I gotta pull it over on the side of the road. Right? Sis got good Sunday service, right? So all y'all want to talk about is how he talks shit. I'm like, bruh, yeah, he talks shit, and so does everybody else. But look at what he do on Sunday. He come out trying to educate, trying to show people something different. He not all with the fuckery. He tell you himself. You know I dibble and dabble in a little bullshit, right? He say it out his mouth. But then at the end of it, he said a little bullshit. He's not all bullshit, right? He's not a bad brother, man. He got his fucking ways. He got jokes. He make people laugh. Everybody's human, right? Because I'm in Sis chat. You gonna say, oh, Biz a bitch because he likes Sis. What? That don't even make sense. That don't even make sense. I'm different from Sis, right? I got my own brain. Sis got his own brains. But what I like about Sis, you might not like it because you can't get past y'all argument, y'all disagreement, right? I challenge everybody that got an argument with somebody to say something nice about them and see how that works. Instead of coming on talking shit, right? Say something nice. Say something nice you like about them, right? Shit real, man. We don't got to be like that to each other. We our own worst enemy because of that shit. I'll show you that prime example. Lonnie, right? Me and Lonnie argue, but now every time I see Lonnie is, what's up, Miss Lonnie? We got through our argument. We talk about it. We cool. We squash it. It's over. Now, because you don't like Lonnie, don't mean I don't gotta like Lonnie, right? If Lonnie fucking cussing your ass out, I'm like, God damn, Lonnie, you just dragged his ass, but shit, you ain't talking to me. Fuck it. Y'all work that out. I learned my lesson. I'm not about to keep jumping in everybody's beat no more. That shit happened one time. I'm not doing that shit no more, right? Jay Hustler, I think he a good brother, right? I see where he coming from, some of his points. But y'all remember who told y'all about all this shit when it first started? It was Jay Hustler. He came on and said that shit first. Salute Jay Hustler. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, yeah, me and daughter of Zion fucking argue in the chat, fighting and fussing, right? Because you don't like her. I be trying to tell her like, yo, Zion, man, you gonna get kicked out, right? And she like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck. So when she get kicked out, this tick tired me out. I'm like, Zion, look at what you just said, though. Like, bro, what I'm supposed to do? Look at what you just said, right? Sis said I'm supposed to let the other moderators handle it. But that wouldn't be fair. You know, I can't do that. If y'all don't know, quiet is kept. Somebody got timed out of KB chat the other day. I'm surprised I ain't hear about it. Y'all laugh y'all ass off. And I ain't time them out. If y'all knew who got timed out the chat the other day, oh my God, it'll set YouTube on fire. But ain't nobody saying nothing. I'm surprised I ain't hear about it. Shit was hilarious. Like Kilo, man. They be disrespecting Kilo. How you disrespecting Hurricane Kilo? He might not like something you doing, your action. Go watch the brother channel and see what he talking about. You be shocked. You don't come and fucking argue with people every day. He not a bad dude, man. You can't tell me nothing. Like Draco, a good dude in my opinion. He got his own viewpoints on certain people and the way they act. What don't he say? I watch behavior, right? You gotta watch behavior. I don't agree with your behavior, and then when somebody try to call you out on the behavior, you don't even want to hear nothing what they got to say. That's fucked up too, right? Y'all tell me I'm wrong about shit. I don't just go cussing people. Because Sister T called me a follower the other day, and y'all know damn well I've been the only one arguing with y'all. Y'all been attacking the shit out of me. How am I a follower when I rock with KB and y'all don't? But y'all, I'm a follower. That's not cool. But I'm not about to go cuss her out behind that shit. That's her opinion, right? What I look like coming on here just going at her, calling her all type of names. I'm trying to lead by example. You know what I'm saying? That's her opinion. That's what she think. That's what she think. I don't gotta get offended by it. She cool. That's good. With me, she ain't do nothing to me. Y'all, I'm a follower, all right? But the facts is otherwise. Y'all drag me on panels for hours, right? Y'all talk shit to me for hours about why I still rock with KB and all this bullshit. It ain't gonna change my mind about KB. I'm a good person to have, you know, because nobody likes daughter of Zion, or everybody want to time her out, or she say wild shit. She know she be doing wild shit sometime, you know. I don't gotta she know it. That don't mean I don't gotta like her, right? I don't gotta call her out her name and just go at her, you know. Shit real. But you know, I'm in here just babbling right now. What y'all thinking? I'm at work. Y'all ready to get up out of here? Just pay attention to the market. If y'all don't listen to anything I say, pay attention to the market. You know. Biz, you help Sister T how to invest in here. You help Sister T. You help Sister T how to invest in here. See that comment right there? Y'all not about to get me in that trap. You telling me to show her how to invest in here, bruh. You go tell her how to invest in here so she can cuss your ass out. I ain't about to go over there and tell her how to invest in here. Y'all wilding, man. You know, like I said, man, just because you don't like somebody don't mean I don't gotta like them. You know, everybody's human being. You're a good dude, is why that's why I mess with you. Facts. Kilo, bruh, they could talk about Kilo all day long. I don't see what they see. I see somebody that got a family, somebody that's raising their kids a good way. He might disagree with what he say, or, you know, certain things he do. That don't mean he not a father to his kid, right? I done had conversations with Hurricane Kilo, him talking about how he want to be for his kids, right? We got a common ground right there. Sometimes people need to find a common ground where they both can find a common ground, and that way you can stay rooted. You know, you don't gotta fucking that I don't know, man. That's sucker nigga shit where I'm from. If just because this nigga said something about this person, I go dragging them too. That'll get my ass whooped where I'm from. You can't do that. You can't fucking just because this dude got a beef with you, that ain't got shit to do with me. I don't know what y'all niggas beefing over. You can't get mad at me because I ain't got the beef with this nigga. That ain't my fucking beef. And you're not about to put that beef on me. You know, that's bullshit. See, look, daughter of Zion said Mr. Independent a band, right? I don't know what the fuck she said that for, but I ain't got nothing to do with that, right? I can't say, yeah, daughter of Zion, I rock with daughter of Zion, so you right. He a band. I'm like, what? That sounds crazy to me. You associate with him, we're in the chat, so you a band. I'm like, bruh, they beef is not my beef, right? Damn D, Sister T going back and forth. I ain't got no problem with Sister T. I listen to what she say. I'm cool with Damn D. You see me in Damn D chat, don't mean I'm a bitch ass nigga because I'm in Damn D chat. Right? Damn D funny as hell. Some of the shit he say had me dying laughing. Sister T got some shit that she say out her mouth that got me dying laughing too. Right? They gotta work that shit out. One day, hopefully they will. But until then, the whole chat ain't no bitch. Right? Because KB get on this motherfucker and salute that man. And I ain't never heard you call him no bitch. That's just food for thought. You know, that shit real. Maybe I'll say shit that I shouldn't say, you know, but hey, real recognize real and the truth hurt. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that shit, right? It's a fact. Just having fun. It's supposed how it's supposed to be, Mr. Independent. Facts. Facts. I'm waiting for my boy Mill Ticket to pop back on. You know, I don't know when he gonna come back on, but when he pop back on, y'all always know. Y'all see me in his chat. They dragged him in to death, and I'm about to have no problem with that man. That man got a beautiful family. He a good person in real life, right? You're not about to hear me because they saying some shit. I'm about to just go start dragging this. That's bullshit. That's that go along, get along gang shit for real. That's man. They don't want to hear me. That is what it is. Just go along, get along gang. You just going along to get along with your content creator. Everybody got to go along with what they say. If not, you a fucking bear. You can't even talk to these people and have a decent conversation. If I talk to somebody and try to have a conversation, I'll just all of a problem, right? Y'all, some people got a problem with Barbie Girl Tina on both sides. It's not just, you know, that don't mean nothing. She ain't do nothing to me, right? We got to start taking everybody else beef, making it our own, right? None of you, only people I don't like on here is because of my reasons, right? I don't like facts over feelings, bitch ass, because he don't act like no man, in my opinion, right? That's my opinion. Somebody else might. John like facts, right? But that don't mean I gotta hate John because he like facts. I don't like facts. I feel like he need to change his attitude. That's my opinion, right? Ronald Jones get on my nerves, but it ain't to the point where I don't like him like facts. Facts be saying some wild ass shit out of his mouth. He need to chill with that shit. It's kids on here that be listening to the way he talk to women. I don't like that shit. I might get, you know, argumentative with women and shit, but you ain't gonna never hear me going crazy like that. I don't agree with that shit. That thing and not walking like no man. In my opinion, it has nothing to do with your opinion, and I'm not about to dog you because you like him, right? I'm not about to say fuck you because you like him. You like him, that's you. You know what I'm saying? Reading the chat. Yeah, Meal Ticket need to bring his ass back, man. We need Meal Ticket. Yeah, hey, Kilo, that's facts. That's lame ass shit, bro. That's exactly what it is, bro. It's lame ass shit. You know, shit. Motherfucking Matthew and Sis and all of them got beef, right? Or they arguing back and forth, bro. I don't gotta say fuck one or the other. Why? Unless I see something that I don't like that they did to me. That is not my place to jump in that beef at all. That's why you heard. If y'all was watching the panel the other day, he tried that shit. They tried that shit. I jumped off. And you know, no, you're not about to put me in that shit. I don't got nothing to do with none of that shit. And I rock with Sis. You ain't gonna get up here talking shit about Sis while I'm on here because you're gonna make it look like I'm in the middle of that shit. I'm not in the middle of that shit. Sis cool with me. You see, he come in my show. I met millionaires and always see them in jeans and shirts, but they are smart. One told me don't waste my money on certain things. I invest money to make more money. Yo, that is a fact. That's why Biz on here. That's why I'm on here, right? Because that is a fact. Bruh, I think I bought 2 pair of Jordans this whole year. And I didn't want to buy them, but them shits, like, you know, we got that in us, bruh. We've been trained like that. And them 11s is crack. Like all of the 11s. I like all the 11s. Everybody like the 11s. The reason I know because they sell out the most, right? Them 11s is fire. Then they got the red and white ones just came out. Bruh, I spent money on them. $250. I didn't want to buy those damn sneakers. Like, I'm mad as hell about them sneakers, but I need them shits because when I put on my outfit with them shits and I be walking, I make me feel good in my skin. I'm like, yeah, you ain't got these. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. I got the same principle. But at the end of the day, I'm mad at myself for buying that shit. But I'm like, yo, fuck it. I got to treat myself sometime. You know, now I'm punishing myself. I ain't going to stop at Burger King today. I'm going home, make me a ham sandwich. Ham and cheese, lettuce, motherfucking, what else I'm putting on that shit? Lettuce, tomatoes, maybe put some pepperoni on that shit. Everything I got in my house, right? I'm not going to go give them I'm gonna make that Jordan money back, bro. I'm gonna steal that shit from myself, man. Shit, straight up. You know what I'm saying? I got them red and white 11s. Them shits crack. I like them shits. So I had to get them. You know, that's why I'm telling you. I'm not telling you that you got to be a square. You know, a cornball. Just think about what I'm saying and cut back just a little bit and start to invest. If you want to invest, right? Just for daughter of Zion, she said she don't really know how to do it. You got to get you a brokerage account. A brokerage account is something like a bank account, but it's only for investing, right? You get you I use Webull. That's a little advanced. If anything, you start off with Robinhood, but Webull is good. You know, Webull is both of them are free, right? You don't have to. It's the broker days when they call stockbrokers and shit. They no longer. You used to have to call somebody on the phone and they order stocks for you and shit like that. That they don't do that no more. They got non commission free trading, right? They make money off of. They call it like scalping. It's called it like slippage. So like say the stock really selling for $2.05, right? They might charge you $2.08. That's how they get their money. $2.07. So you paying a little bit extra, but they get their money off the top. But you still have ownership. You still have your shares and shit. So like Webull is one that I use. I could, right? Let me tell you how real I am with this shit. And it's some real shit. I could post a link in the chat to Webull and have you sign up through me and I get a commission for signing you up and all that bullshit, right? I just told you I'm at work. I got enough, man. You know, I don't even do that. I won't even put my Webull link in this bitch. Because when you get a Webull link, you get money or they give you free stocks and shit for referring people. So I won't even do that because I really don't want nothing. I don't want to monetize this channel. I want it to be a fun channel. You know, I don't want to. If it end up happening that because it happened organically, then that's one thing. But I don't want to really make money off of this shit. I'm not here for that. I'm here basically just to do what I do in real life. Tell the information that I know. You know, just give my opinion. I don't need no money off of this shit. You know, I want to motherfucking make everybody understand what we've been missing, what the information they ain't been telling us. And I want to give it to you for free. I don't want to charge you because I feel like they owe us this shit. And by me charging people, it will eliminate people because a lot of people can't afford to pay. So that don't mean they don't need to know, right? That is a fucking problem to me. If I start charging people for this fucking shit, then nigga like, yo, I ain't about to pay. That ain't what I want. I want you to hear this shit. So I'm giving it away for free, right? Makes sense to me. Like, no swine, no swine. Oh, y'all talk about the pepperonis and shit and the ham. Oh man, I just fucked y'all whole shit up with that one. But okay, that's an example, right? So I'm supposed to say, fuck you, because you don't like swine. Like, really? That's your opinion, right? That's your life. That's where we differ at. Kilo cool as fuck. But I can't eat no bacon around this man. You know, that man gonna be mad if I eat bacon. I can't even go eat no bacon around this man, right? What type of sense do this shit make that we doing to each other? What type of sense do that shit make? It don't make none at all. What type of example are we setting for the kids by doing that to each other? Right? When you have a problem with somebody, you just acknowledge you made a mistake, or they acknowledge they made a mistake. Y'all agree to disagree and move the fuck on. If y'all don't like each other, don't go around them. I don't know this YouTube game. I guess it's a game. That's why I be thinking like, yo, these motherfuckers playing with me or something. They really got beef or they just doing this shit? Like, this shit crazy. They just keep wanting to go back and forth. I don't understand it. That shit funny though. I sit there and laugh, but you're not about to call me no crazy man because you see me over there. That's bullshit. This YouTube, I click on who the fuck I want to click on. Right, Kilo? Kilo said, fuck Biz. Because Biz don't fucking like bacon, man. Whoever like bacon, man, fuck y'all niggas, man. Straight up. That shit sound crazy. I'm like, what, bro? You like bacon? That's your body, bro. Fuck. Well, all right, we cool on everything else. But we don't agree on bacon. So we enemies now. Like, come on, man. That's whack. I don't live like that. That's just me, man. I got kids. I'm trying to train better than that. I'm trying to train my kids how to find a way to resolve conflict, not to keep the shit going. I'm just a different breed, man. I'm cool with everyone, but this is where everybody should be talking about fortune and wealth. Yo, bruh, Mr. Independent, Biz is here, bruh. I'm trying, bruh. I'm trying to be I'm trying to be the see through, like to let people know, bruh. I'm from the hood, bruh, and I bought me a house out this shit. Yo, when you coming up in poverty, right? I remember when I was younger, I didn't even know how I was gonna get a car. I used to be like, yo, how am I gonna get a car? I didn't know how I was gonna get a car. Then to come from where I come from and have my own house, my house value at like 500 grand. And I'm just like, damn, this is bullshit, man. Why it take me so long to get this shit when these people just have this shit? It took me so long to get this shit. Only reason why, because my mind was fucked up, and I can acknowledge that. I was worried about the wrong shit, bro. Because I was taught to worry about the wrong shit. The wrong shit was taught to me because the people that was teaching me that shit, they knew the wrong shit. And it just go on and on and on. And nobody wants to break the cycle. Because when you think about certain things, you think only the white people can be realtors. Only the white people can have businesses. Only the white people could be a judge or a doctor. That's not cool, right? That shit has to change. Because you got to think, the more money you make, the more money you can invest. Think about that. So that doctor that's making $2,000 a week on his job, I mean, shit, they probably make $4,000 a week. I don't know how much doctor make, but they probably make a lot of fucking money. That means that man can invest 5 times the amount you can. And that's how they grow their wealth. And then when they are a doctor, they get their kids around in the huddle. Hey, guys, gather up. We about to keep this generational wealth in the house. So this is what we're going to do. And they so used to the wealth. Let me show you another thing, right? When you coming up in wealth, you used to wealth, so it doesn't move you like it moves a broke person, right? So when a broke person first get their 100 grand, they so excited, they just got 100 grand, they go fucking spend that shit. When you coming up around that type of money, that shit don't mean nothing to you. So you start understanding the values and how you make money and how you keep the money swinging and moving. And that becomes more important to you than spending the money. For some reason in our community, we only focus on how to spend the fucking money. Spend that shit and get it right back. No. Invest that shit. Invest that shit and get it right back. What up with that? Not only in stocks, not only in Bitcoin. You could be at a car dealership. You like cars? Bruh, go buy a car dealership. Go get you a car dealership. Start selling cars. Now you can drive the cars for free, right? Get in the real estate market. Buy some property. Buy some land. You know what I'm saying? That's how we got to start programming our kids to think. But it start with you as a parent, as the adult, right? You got to change your mind like, yo, I really want to get my credit right. If that's the truth, stop talking about it, right? Do that shit. Watch your bullshit and then take a few seconds how you invest in credit. Pull up on my channel. Ask me some questions. Yo, Biz, this is going on in my life with my credit. What I should do? What you recommend me do? Bro, I'm going to tell you everything I know for free. I got 800 credit score. I'm going to tell you everything I know. And trust me, if you got a problem I don't know, I'll appreciate that you even ask me and I'll go find that shit out. And you can ask people about that too, because I already did that for some people on here. They asked me what I thought about something I didn't know right away. The first thing I did, because they asked me, I went and go look at that shit. Because that's the type of dude I am. Entertainment is fine, but I'm cool on all the disrespect. Me too, Juicy Fruit. Real talk, though. I mean, everybody, you know. A lot of people like that shit, but that ain't my swag. I don't like that shit. That should be, I mean, I'm cool. I laugh and joke, but I'm not about to get in the middle of that shit. Y'all not about to trick me and get me cussed out on this motherfucker. Shit, Lottie already cussed my ass out. I'm good. I don't want nobody else cuss me out. She cussed me the fuck out, and we got over that shit. And Lonnie cool. Every time I see her, she get cool faces and hearts from me. Salute to Lonnie Love, man. Appreciate Miss Lonnie. You know, we cool. I'm good with Lonnie. Y'all nobody make Lonnie start cussing me out no more. Got me fucked up. Ain't no nigga gonna run and go tell Lonnie, this said this. Shit, got me fucked up. You a lie, Lonnie, they lying. What's up, brother? Oh, you cut me off? I ain't even do nothing today. You sending me home, buddy? I ain't even do nothing today. Hey, this easy money, man.
I wanna be like you, man.
Nah, you don't gotta be like me.
I work hard every day, fight with everybody.
You had to argue today?
I'm
Oh,
good to- Oh,
I told you, man.
hey,
Don't.
one of the guys in the house, you see the little the
Oh, one of the
Angel,
people that live in the house was arguing with you.
he
Fuck him.
crazy. He complain about that. He say, you go to deep, and then it's still too wet. And I say, don't worry, that's not your house. Here you house.
Oh, he worried about somebody else's house.
Yeah.
Damn. Hey, like I always say, man, fuck this job. You just come here to get a check. Go home. Worry more about your kids than this fucking dumbass job. Let the people that make all the money stress more than you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You shouldn't be stressing more than them.
Oh yeah.
Feel me?
Way more. You go.
Yeah, he back chilling, playing video games and shit. You out here going through the bullshit. Fuck that shit.
Yesterday I got to complain about the tag over there.
Where?
Remember the day you put tag
On the road? Oh yeah, on the curb. Yep.
Yeah, and
But I told you.
yeah, I told Joe, I make a report that the truck is leaking. I told him
It's true. It's still leaking.
yeah, that's what I told him. And I say when you go somewhere to like
Fix it.
fix it, and I say you have to fix it. I say no way you can fix it. I say he goes perhaps I say him parking somewhere in one of the street. He still drop a little bit on all day or a couple hours and say big pow.
It's true.
And he say something, I already tell him. I'll try you be like
Joe, my boy. I'll show him, and it's proven. It's really broke. It's not fake. All right, man. I'm out. Yeah, I was just talking to my one of my supervisors. Not to keep stuff going by you and Sister T good. Yeah, I don't got no problem with Sister T at all. Sister T, I just don't agree with some of the things she do, but she a grown ass woman, right? I can say my opinion. That don't mean I gotta call her out her name and come on here and start cussing at her like everybody else. I don't gotta call her her name. I just got my opinion like, damn, but she a grown ass fucking woman. I can't tell her what to do. I don't agree with everything nobody does. But me and Sister T not about it. What she was talking about other day, I didn't really take no offense to it. She didn't fucking drag me. She just said that she thought I was a follower. But we all know that's a lie because I've been on here arguing with y'all every fucking day about KB. If I was a follower, I would have jumped in the car with y'all and said fuck everybody too. But I didn't do that. I'm not a follower. That's obvious, but that's her opinion. I'm not that type of person. I'm not about to just go on here and start cussing around. Man, Sister T could come on here and cuss me out, and I still probably won't cuss her back because I'm not going to go for that shit. That's not my swag. Just saying with Miss Regina. I don't agree with what Miss Regina do. But if you mention it, she get mad and start saying all type of weird stuff that's not true. Like I'm not mad at Sister T. She said what she said. I didn't take too much offense to that at all. I actually took it and understand with respect. She had grown in me, right? She said her opinion, what she felt. I felt like she was more so mad at these women than she was mad at me. She didn't really offend me at all. But when I say what I say, because Sister T will be like, we bitch ass niggas for being in the chat. I'm like, hold it, that ain't fair. But that's nothing major. I'm not about to disrespect the lady. You're not about to hit. And if she take it disrespect, I'll call her behind the scenes before I start cussing at her. Right? I'll talk to her. She, as far as I'm concerned, she cool with me. But that don't mean I'm not gonna laugh at damn D jokes. Because she probably sits back and laugh at some of that shit. That shit be funny as hell. And shit she be saying be funny as hell too. When she be calling niggas bitch ass niggas. I be liking that shit too. She sound like somebody hot. But some of this shit, I be like, man, Sister T, you going too far. But hey, she all right. Yeah. If you hear Sister T going on me, it's all right. She's an elder. She could do that. You know, just in certain limits. I'm not gonna do that to no elder. I got that old school respect. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. She be having me laughing, and DMD be having me laughing. Juice Kilo says she does. Yeah. But fucking DMD be funny as fuck, right? Just because, and that's another thing. Just because I laugh at what DMD say, don't mean I gotta lose respect for Sister T. That shit be funny as hell. So I'm in there laughing. That don't mean I said fuck Sister T because I'm laughing at DMD. DMD funny as hell. He might make a joke about me one day, and guess what? I'm a fucking laugh. And if y'all laughing in the chat, right? If I see Kilo in the chat laughing at a joke Sid say about Biz, I'm not about to say, man, fuck Kilo. Like, that's whack. This nigga, I might be fucking laughing at this shit. It's funny. That's what people need to understand, man. We all human beings. We all have our own mind, and we all were raised different, you know? And we got to have a common ground somewhere. I don't think Sister T is as bad as Queen Regina. So, and I stand on that. I think Queen Regina was destructive. Sister T is Sister T. You know, Queen Regina is Queen Regina. They two different people. Another, like y'all don't like Ears, right? A lot of people don't like Ears. Bruh, Ears ain't never did shit to me. For me to just say fuck Ears, right? That's why I tell y'all I think Ears is alright because of what he do. He tried that, not with the talking shit and all that other shit. Talking about like the duck work and how he could try to help people. Y'all laugh and joke at the shit. I laugh with y'all. It's funny. But at the end of the day, the man is out here doing positive. He not fucking robbing nobody and shit. The same thing with Mr. Fair Use and Sis and Meal Ticket and all of these brothers, Jay Hustler, all of these brothers, everybody got good in them, and that's just me, man. I'd like to see the good in everybody. I don't think everybody on here is all the way dead, fucking smack wrong, right? That's just me. Y'all hate them. I'll be like, bruh, shit, Ears ain't did nothing to me. I don't have a reason to hate that man, right? That's just me. I don't like the shit he do. I argue with Ears too about this shit. But that don't mean I gotta say fuck you because you don't like him. But that don't mean I gotta say fuck Sis because he don't like Sis. You know what I'm saying? KB don't like certain people. That don't mean I gotta not like them because KB don't like them. If y'all pay attention, I'm just capping. I'm telling you how I live. I ain't all your chats. And KB ain't that way. Because he see me in y'all chats and I'm still open. KB, I like KB. I don't gotta like KB. KB don't gotta like y'all. That don't mean I don't gotta like nothing. I don't gotta be a bitch ass nigga in the middle starting shit. I don't gotta be that. Nene said, I love when Ears do the duck work too. Now that content I will look at Kilo. Yo, Kilo 100. I fuck with Kilo, man. Y'all can say what y'all want about Hurricane. Now see, Kilo put no comment, right? Feel me? Salute Hurricane Kilo. Now I'm supposed to look at that, right, and say, man, fuck him. He a bit like, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. I feel like he was trapped by, I think Queen Regina the one started all this bullshit. He was fell into the fuckery with Queen Regina. I say that shit already. I think he got fucking, I think he admit that shit too. He know she tricked his ass. Now wait, how everybody? I don't agree with it, but what did he do to me? Nothing. So why I gotta fucking cuss him in? Now if he come on cussing me, then I got a reason to cuss him back. Like Facts. Facts come on here cussing me. I be in the chat minding my business. He come on the panel say, bitch ass nigga Biggs. Like what the fuck? Like you bitch ass nigga? Then I don't like how he talk to women. I think that shit is repulsive, bro. I don't fuck with the niggas like that. That dude would have made me, if yo, I would have fought me and Lonnie arguing, I'd have had a fight with that nigga for that shit. But if I'd have saw him talking to her like that, that's just the way my parents raised me, man. That shit is like, bruh, you already know you got wins. Why you gotta do that? Like, that's some sucker shit. You like a bully. Like you trying to bully people and shit. I don't like that shit. She is and had others following her on her bullshit. Yes, that's Nene. I agree 100%. I think they got caught in that trap with her lies. And that shit was, she was saying it as if it was fact. And she keeps saying she got people on video, but nobody seen not one fucking video. Like, show me the fucking video, man. What the fuck? You keep saying you got shit on video and you won't show shit on video. Now, everybody has their flaws, man. Nobody's perfect. The only reason I'm talking about people is because they, or talking about this shit is because they out here on YouTube putting it in people's face. You know? Yeah. I agree, Mr. Independent. I agree. Ricky, funny as shit. No comment, yo. But that shit real though, you know. Niggas got problems with each other. Hey, look, all of y'all need to invest. Fuck all that bullshit. Y'all shit, Sister T need to fucking invest. Damn D need to fucking invest. God damn it. Fucking even Bambi Legs bitch ass need to invest. Cause he got kids. You know, Lonnie need to fucking invest. Goddamn KB need to invest. All of y'all need to invest. So I'm here, man. Fuck that shit. I want to help everybody. Everybody got kids. I'm in their corner. I'm on their side for the kids now. But motherfucker, don't play me. Bambi Legs said he glad my mother dead and everything. But I tell you what, something about Biz. If that motherfucker said, yo, Biz, what I should do about this situation, man? This is such and such on my credit. What you think about that? I'll be like, you bitch ass nigga. But this is how you do this, man. Straight up. You know why? Because he got fucking kids, man. Even though I don't like that motherfucker, I try to help him. It'll make me feel like, yo, that man, you know how much pride it would take for him to do that, though? Like, for him to even ask me advice on anything? So that right there let me see, like, damn, this nigga, he trying to ask me for shit. Fuck this nigga. But you know what? I'm gonna try to help him out this situation so he could better his kids. Even though I don't like him, I don't like how he talk about my mother. I don't like none of that shit. But I still went and try to not help the man if I could, like with some of this type of financial information that I know, right? I ain't gonna give him no fucking money and none of that shit, but I'll give him some good advice if he needed it. Just like KB, anybody, you know, that's just me, man. And that's just how I am, man. Look, Juicy Fruit said, you're a better human being than me. I want to help his ass. I hear you, but say that motherfucker call me like, yo, Biz, I got this on my credit. What I should do? I'm going to tell him, fuck you, you bitch ass. I'm going to tell him that. But then I'll be like, bruh, this how you get that shit off, you dummy. You know, like, do it like this. I ain't going to just not help him. Like, or Sister T, if she need help, she asked me for something. If Queen Regina asked me for some type of help on something she needed advice on, I would fucking try to help her, man. Even though I feel like she started all this bullshit, I would still give her the right advice. I wouldn't be like, fuck you, man, because that's a problem. We gotta get, man, life is bigger than each one of us. When we die, it's other people that's gonna be here. Our life is only an experience, right? That's a problem. It's what they're gonna say about you when you're gone, right? They only gonna remember you for so long. You know what I'm saying? I think Queen Regina started all this mess, right? But if that lady asked me for some type of help or some type of advice on something, I would fucking tell her. I would give her good advice. I wouldn't not. She could come over here too if she want to learn how to invest. But she can't be over here in the chat getting mad at people because they over here and shit. That's bullshit. I'm not going to allow that. I'll give everybody a chance. Even Ronald Jones has come over here. And it's facts over feelings. Dumbass came in this motherfucker. And I don't like him. Right? And he said, yo, Biz, I got this situation on my credit. What am I supposed to do? I help him too. I'll be like, you dummy. You bitch ass nigga talking about him all type of shit. And then I'll be like, bruh, on some real shit, this is how you get that shit off of there. Like, do this and do that. I don't know. Y'all can call me a sucker or whatever. That's just Biz. That's just Biz. What Nene said? Juicy, what you said? Oh, Juicy said, Nene said, fuck it. All right. I just me, man. See, that's what I'm saying. We all different people. We all different people. I can't get mad at y'all. And I understand exactly what y'all saying. Because that motherfucker is an author of destruction. Right? But again, he got children that need this information. And the more he know, the more they can learn. His children ain't do none of this shit. Like TY, all of these people, all these characters on YouTube. Like, I don't like a lot of them, but don't mean that they can't get no information. Why would I want to see these men? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to see people just, I don't know. Just, I went to church when I was younger. Maybe that's probably why, because I know a lot about the Bible and shit. I feel like God fucked me up. Like, I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story, right? Well, how long we been in here? Oh, we ain't even been here that long. I'll tell you a story. When my little cousin, my grandmother, you know, she passed away. My little cousin got a nice inheritance. And it was my little cousin. I should have got the money, right? Because I'm the oldest. And it wasn't, somebody played with my grandmother's will because it was 2 wills written, right? And my grandmother had Alzheimer's. And but instead of fighting and arguing with the family and all of that shit, I just, you know, told her like, yo, just give me such and such and you keep such and such. And at the time, I was thinking like, yo, you know what? I don't even need that. You know, like I don't want the problem with the family, and you know, I don't want to take people to court. I'm just gonna leave it like it is, and I'm gonna just, you know, do my thing. And then this motherfucker kept all the money. I got mad at her ass for a long time about that shit. She didn't give me what she was supposed to give me. But guess what? I got my own walk, man. What's for me? Can't nobody take that from me, right? Maybe I shouldn't have got the money. Maybe I'd have fucked the money up because I was in my old way of thinking back then, right? And guess who called and asking for help now? The same person that didn't give me the money. But I still answer the phone, right? I don't know, man. God gonna judge everybody, and I believe in God, man, a higher power. I don't necessarily believe, you know, everything that people say, like preachers and shit, because they be tripping. But I know that whoever made these trees out here, that's God, right? The way that tree breathe off carbon dioxide and I breathe off oxygen, that interaction right there, that's God. Because without them trees, ain't no people. Without these people, it ain't no trees. And that's life. Without water, ain't no life. Like, you know, whatever started this shit is God, right? And I know that karma is a motherfucker. And the karma coming back. Can you imagine how she feel knowing that she took my money like that? Ain't give me my cut. And I'm still nice. Kill them with kindness, man. Kill them with kindness, man. They won't take advantage of you. Can't nobody take advantage of you unless you let them, right? So that's just me. I just been raised to, I'm a good fucking person, man. That's just it. Read some of these comments. Sometimes we can, as human beings, put ourselves in certain ways when we should have paid attention from the past. Facts. Juicy Fruit, you're right. Hurricane Kilo. Juicy Fruit, absolutely, because Big had good intentions. Yo, I definitely got good intentions. And at the end of the day, we on YouTube, right? When you get off of this tool, you got to teach your kids this shit because they taking advantage of us daily. They taking a bit, just like nobody knew Jerome Powell spoke yesterday. Why is that? Because we knew. I bet you we knew what happened in the hip hop community. I bet you knew what happened at the basketball game, right? Nobody knows it. Hey, you know, son, it's another thing, right? I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm just at work chilling. This motherfucker just signed me out. My son got a game today, so I get an early day to go home, get chill, get ready for my son game. But this something I noticed, right? With this soccer World Cup. Pay attention to this. I don't know none of this soccer shit, but the people that like soccer, they know all the rules. But the people that like soccer, they don't know none of the American football rules. I know all the American football rules. It's because what we've been taught, right? So when you sit down and you start trying to learn about the market, it's going to look like fucking Spanish. You don't run from it. How will you know what's going on if you never sit at the table, right? Just because you've never been taught something don't mean you got to run from it. I don't care how old you is, because you got young people underneath you that you need to learn it so you could tell them, right? I started off late. I should have been knowing about this shit, but I didn't. But guess what? I just closed the gap a little bit because my kids know about it because of their daddy. because I know about it. So now they do what the fuck I say. They watch what I tell them they gotta watch. So now my kids know about the markets. My kids know who Jerome Powell is. My kids know a lot of shit that they don't got no business knowing because I'm telling them that's how the shit goes, right? Don't run from the shit. Understand why all these white people watch this stock market shit and we don't. Why all these white people into the real estate and the business and all this shit and we not. What are they doing that we're not doing? Let's pay attention so they can't get one over on us. We gotta stop letting these motherfuckers get over on us. We need to have some fucking ownership too. That's what I'm here for. And that's a fact. Ain't no other reason. Because I could turn this shit off. I'm good. My life's straight. I'm good. I'm still gonna keep investing. You know, I'm still gonna be all right. I don't want no fucking money. I ain't on here monetize. If I turn this shit off, shit, I'll be upset because I can't help somebody. That's just how I think, right? I'm not no pushover, not no sucker. I told you I'll punch you in your face, especially on some disrespectful ass sucker shit in my book, right? But I'm still got a decent heart. I'm the type that have a fight with you, and then a week later, because you gotta let that shit cool down, we gonna be mad about that shit. But a week later, we can sit down and talk about that shit. Like, yo, this is why I had a fight with you. You did this, you made me mad. This is why. I'm not about to, just hold that grudge forever and ever and ever and shit. Then I'll be stressed the fuck out. It make me less of a motherfucker person. That's just me, man. My spirit different. That's why you see me come on here with that dumbass suit on. Like real shit. You close the gap even more by teaching us. Yo, and I ain't done. I ain't done teaching y'all. Kill them with kindness, facts. I know now and have him saved to watch mine later. And have him saved to watch mine later. I don't know what that means, Miss Daughter of Zion. I know now and have him saved to watch him to my watch later. Oh, she must be talking about somebody watching this. But I appreciate all y'all pulling up. I ain't doing shit today. I just had to come on because I normally come on when I'm at my house, but I had to come on because this was important in the actual markets. We had a good announcement by the Federal Reserve chairman. Remember, the Federal Reserve is the one who creates the money. They got money printers over there. They just turn them shits on when they want. They said they're gonna slow. Remember, I told you this though. They're gonna start slowing the rate of inflation. Of interest rate hikes, which because they think they done enough interest rate hikes at that high of a rate. So now what's going to happen moving forward is they're going to start bringing the rates down and keeping them. They're going to raise them another 50% until they feel like it. Then you're going to see a 25% rate point hike. A 0.25%. Then you're going to see no interest rate hikes. Then you're going to start seeing interest rate cuts. Okay, when they start cutting the interest rate, oh, it's too late then. You should have been had your money in here, right? We want to get ahead of these. Hey, they done taught the wrong motherfucker this shit. I'm telling you, they done taught the wrong person this shit right here. Because by the time they get around to cutting the interest rates, everybody should have certain positions built out in their companies that they love, right? That they think is gonna go up in the future. Because by the time this motherfucker come on this shit and say, hey guys, everything is good. We're going to start cutting interest rates. Listen here. That's when biz going to be up. When that motherfucker start cutting the interest rates, imagine, right? They raising them by 0.75, 0.25. Now what happened when this bitch do the total opposite and start cutting them by 0.75, 0.25? And that shit ain't going to happen overnight. That shit going to take maybe a year and a half. But what have you been doing to prepare yourself for when that time comes? That is going to be what matters. If you just sit back on your hands and you're not fucking participating, right? You're sitting on the sidelines, you're going to be a mad motherfucker when you're looking at Amazon right now at $94. And 2 years from now, with that shit at $225, you're going to say to yourself, damn, I should have bought Amazon. That's what you're going to say. You're not going to care whether it was $80, $110, $92. You ain't going to care about none of that shit All you gonna know is, yo, that shit 225. And Biz is telling you ahead of time, like, yo, it's time to start doing something. Not doing nothing. Don't do a lot. Just do something a little bit at a time. Open you up Webull, go on the app store, download the Webull. They're gonna ask you for your social security number, your ID. It's like a bank account. They want it's linked with the government, right? They want to make sure it's you because you can buy and sell stocks as an American, right? That's what you get for being America. You could buy a piece of property. You're gonna have to put your ID, your social security number. You have your own account, something like your bank account, right? You can link it to your bank account to deposit money in there and withdraw money. Be careful about the withdrawals though, because you gotta pay taxes on the money now. This ain't free money. You gotta pay taxes on the money you gain. We could talk about that too later, another time. But this is where you started at. I'll tell you what, if you hit the lotto, you're gonna get mad because you gotta pay taxes? No. If I turn $20,000 into $100,000 and I gotta pay $10,000 in taxes, that's fine with me, right? So yeah, I appreciate everybody for pulling up. Keep doing it. Like, I'm not thinking about them. Out of sight, out of mind. I'm not going to allow any human being to make a fool out of me at all. Keep doing it like you do it, Biz. Oh yeah, salute to you. What's up, Carlos? What's up, Biz? A lot of people want to invest, but the average Joe don't know nothing about stocks and where to invest. Hey, Carlos, you download Webull. Sign up for the shit. You don't gotta put no money in it. Just download that shit and keep pulling up on the channel. I'm gonna teach. We got time. Time is your friend. In the market, time is your friend. You want to time. The more time you spend in, just like everything, bro. You didn't just get on your bike and start riding it. You had to fucking bust your ass, right? Your parents had to put that helmet on your ass, right? You didn't just get on the bike and start riding that shit. You have to. Hey, the good thing is you put your brain over here, my nigga. You brought your brain over here and you want to see what's going on. That's where it started at. You got to make a change in your mind. The Biz going to keep coming on here and talk about it. I've been doing it. You can watch all of my videos, or not all of them because some of them are long. You can watch the little short ones. I talk about credit, you know, and then I come on and talk about the market. Or you can just pick up right where we at today, right? Because I'll be on here next week again. And I'll be talking today. My son got a game. Tomorrow, my son got a game. So I won't be on here today or tomorrow. But next week, I'm back on here again, right? And I'll be talking about the same stuff. And the more you listen, the more you learn. That's how I had to do it, because I didn't know nothing about this shit either until I start paying attention and listening to people and watching a lot of different people. And I see what's going on, and now I start learning. I could listen to them people and understand everything they talk about, because I had to sit down and learn how to ride that bike. You know, now I can ride with no hands. I can ride, take my hands off the handlebars, you know, jumping off ramps with the bike. That's how the shit starts. But I appreciate you for even being here, because your kids need you, bro. Like, real talk. Your family members need you, because it only take one person to open up a bunch of people's eyes. And that's why I salute. That's another reason why I salute KB, because without KB, nobody on this, I wouldn't have this channel. We wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be here. So I at least respect him for that, you know? Like, real shit. Niggas can hate him all they want. But like today, he had a good ass live today, in my opinion. I was liking the shit they were talking about on the panel. You know? Shit. Not saying that man don't do nothing wrong. He do some wrong. But what the fuck? I tell him when I don't like certain shit. That don't mean I gotta hate the man. That's the shit that people be going too far with the shit. Nobody agrees with everybody on every fucking thing, because we humans. You know what I'm saying? But when you call somebody out and they wrong, it's a way to call somebody out. You don't gotta be so fucking disrespectful. God damn, that shit be wild. But all right, man, appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm out of here. I'm about to go ahead and get with my son. I could probably go live at his game tonight. You know, let y'all see this little dude cook a little bit. Let him get his cook up. But I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. Y'all kids matter. Y'all future matter. And invest in the future. Invest in your future self. You know, invest in your future self. All right, I'll holler at y'all.